Have you ever been alone on a bus at night and felt like someone got on without making a sound? No footsteps, no voice, no breath, just a cold presence sitting behind you, where no one should be? Some passengers are alive. Some never got off. The bus always ran the same midnight route. Three passengers, one driver, and silence thick enough to choke on. That night, Evelyn was the only one who got on at the old Willow stop, clutching her bag and rubbing warmth into her frozen hands. The driver, an older man with sunken eyes, didn't speak. He just nodded once and shut the doors. She sat in the middle, as she always did, not too close to strangers, not too far in case something happened. The world outside was just darkness and fog creeping along the windows like fingers searching for a way in. Two other passengers sat ahead of her, a man in a gray coat and a woman staring out the window with lifeless eyes. No one spoke. No one ever did. About 10 minutes into the ride, the bus lights flickered. Just once. Then again. The driver cleared his throat. "We may experience a delay," he said without turning around. Evelyn frowned. She had taken this route for years. The driver never spoke. Another flicker. The engine groaned like something was caught in it. The bus slowed to a crawl, the headlights struggling against the fog. Evelyn peered ahead and saw movement on the road. Someone was standing there, blocking the way. The lights flickered again, and the figure was suddenly closer. A woman. Her hair was wet, hanging like seaweed. Her dress was old, shredded. Her skin looked waterlogged, like she'd been found in a lake hours after drowning. The woman lifted her head. Her eyes were white. Evelyn gasped and gripped the seat. The lights shut off for just half a second. When they flickered back on, the drenched woman was gone from the road. But the bus door hissed open, slowly, on its own. The fog rolled inside like breath. The driver didn't move, didn't look, didn't reach for the door controls. Evelyn's pulse hammered. The two other passengers didn't react. The man in gray still stared forward. The woman at the window was motionless, too motionless. The bus door closed with a soft click, and the drenched woman was suddenly standing at the back of the bus. Evelyn didn't scream, but every nerve in her body did. The figure dripped water onto the floor. No footsteps, just presence. The driver finally spoke, without turning his head. "She rides when there's an empty seat." Evelyn looked around. The bus was small, only 4 seats in the back. There were 3 passengers, and the 4th had just been filled. The bus started moving again. No one spoke. No one looked back. Evelyn stared at the dark front window, refusing to turn. But she could feel it. Cold breath on her neck, wet fingers brushing the back of her seat. A faint sound, like someone choking on water. Minutes crawled by. Finally, the driver murmured, "Next stop." The bus slowed. The old Willow stop appeared again. That made no sense. They were back where she'd started. The door opened. The drenched woman walked off. But not alone. The woman who'd been staring out the window stood and followed behind her, eyes blank. The moment they stepped off the bus, the lights stabilized. The engine sounded normal again. The driver finally turned, and Evelyn saw his face clearly now. He was crying. "You should get off," he whispered, "before she needs another seat." Evelyn grabbed her bag and hurried out. The cold air outside felt almost safe. She turned back once. Only once. The drenched woman stood at the edge of the fog, with the blank-eyed passenger beside her, watching. The bus pulled away. The fog swallowed the road. Evelyn walked home fast, not daring to look back again. But she heard a splash with every step she took, like someone was walking in water just behind her. Before you scroll or click away, ask yourself this. What would you do if you heard footsteps behind you right now, but no one was there? And more importantly, do you think she made it home alone? Let me know in the comments.